Welcome back
to the show.
We're back at it.
Like crack addicts, and this week we got something special. We got something special. But quick, first one to comment the word
Spotify. First person to fucking comment the word Spotify. We'll send you $5 It's
on
the word
Cash
of the
App.
week.
Yep.
Make sure you check every
Cash App,
video.
not Venmo, not nothing. I'm your host, Ethan.
I'm your host, Tony.
I forgot, our names aren't anywhere ever. So, the people who don't know what... Some people just watch it and wonder. They're like, what the fuck
These
are
two
their names?
motherfuckers right here.
Yeah.
These two motherfuckers.
I'm Ethan. That's Tony.
Yeah, these are our names.
And over here in the background, for the listeners, you guys can hear him. But we got Aaron, his mic on today.
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
He's going to help keep us on track a little bit. Help, just navigate the podcast. Tony's been into blacks. Don't know how I feel about it.
Black and mild.
He's going backwards. He's going backwards in the evolutionary chain. He started with vaping, went to ciggies, and now he's on the blacks.
You want to hit it?
He wants to hit the blackie too. What's up with it? What's up with this culture? Why are you doing this?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh, making a mess. Now I'm scared. I'm scared to get a new table.
It's two totally different things. Because I've been smoking black and milds all week. And I hit your vape, and then I couldn't feel my fucking face.
Doesn't that feel
so that's
cool?
just more dangerous. And it takes me a whole fucking day to smoke one of these. On a good day, sometimes I smoke 2 in a day.
If you were selling a black and mild, how would it sound? If you were selling it,
if I was selling it,
it'd be because you're Mister. I could sell water to a ski boat.
This motherfucker right here burned for 20 minutes, right?
Okay, I'm the customer.
Plus 20 minutes.
I'm the customer. I'm walking in the door. You're the dude. What's that up on? Is that black and mild? What is that?
It's 10 times better than a cigarette. 11 times better than a fucking vape. Let me tell you why.
Wood tips? What does that mean?
Wood tips is if you don't want to sell yourself short. It's the primo. It's the fucking... You can bite on it. You can fucking... Look at that.
And it's a cigar, huh?
It's a cigar.
I don't know about that.
It tastes better and smells better than a cigarette. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Well, you don't have to know about it. Because... Motherfucker.
And scene. You know what? I would have gave it a 5 out of 10. What do you think, Aaron?
He would have bought that black and mild.
Would you have bought the black?
I would have bought the black mild no matter what, but I would have definitely sold it off better,
But if someone tried to sell you a black like that, would you sit there for it, or would you cut them off?
I mean, if anybody tried to sell me anything like that, I would immediately be like, "Fuck this!" But I'm gonna listen to your spiel and walk away.
And you wouldn't
buy it? I'm
buy
not disrespectful. Depending on
let them shoot the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're really good, I'm gonna be like, "Bro, you're fucking good at what you do."
Yeah.
I'm fucking broke. I'm gonna keep walking, but you fucking. I hope somebody picks up what you're selling.
Have you seen the black guy on TikTok that be going around and he has the little spray and he squirts it on shit?
Yeah.
And he's hella good at selling.
He was spraying it on the paint, and then he was like, "But you can spray it on the window too."
Yeah.
I think that was a fucking marketing scheme.
Oh, I think so.
He's
hella good at it.
Yeah, for sure. But I've seen videos like that all the time. I love to see fucking videos of good fucking salesmen, because it's fucking. I want to be able to do that, Just
be a wizard with words.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will be. You're gonna have to be selling this company soon.
Yeah, I know. If anybody's looking to buy $2,000, you can have my share.
Shit. Aaron would be pissed. He's a stockholder.
That's what, 10%, $200 for him.
Yeah, you know that. Well, even if Aaron had 10%, that means we couldn't make any final decision without him.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Crazy how the world changes.
I actually made a final decision without both of you this recent week.
Oh.
We're
going to scold him. Scold.
No, it was actually a great decision.
Was it a good one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Aaron's kind of beating you in great decisions lately. Mr. Getting us a sponsorship.
I want you to know we're both beating you.
You know what? I hold all of you on my back.
I know you brought something great for us to test drive today.
What do you mean? I'm fucking superb. Who got us on every platform? This boy right here. Who figured out the link feed we needed? This guy.
You found out the website, but I did everything to get it there.
No, I figured out how we did, how to do it. All you did was edit it and put it up there. I figured out what we needed to get, what app we needed. I said, hey, I made us an account. Here, sign in, blah, 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 put it up here, and then I do the rest. And what I do, I fucking delivered. I fucking delivered.
You know what I did when I got to your house this morning?
Slept.
I put our fucking camera on the charger that's been in your fucking all week.
Yeah, I know. You did.
And you know what I did after home?
What?
I had to fucking re-put it on the charger.
You didn't have to do shit. I did it. You know what I'm saying?
But if I didn't say nothing.
And
it's all a competition within this warehouse, you know?
I don't know why you feel like it needs to be.
I think I'm pretty sure you started this. I'm pretty sure.
You were the one that said I did nothing, but you still haven't said what you did. That was so grandiose.
What you talking about? I've been fucking editing these last fucking...
You said you did something executive without us today.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I decided that we were going to drop the episodes a day early on Spotify.
Yeah.
I made that decision.
I'm glad you did because I had kind of guessed you would. I'd hoped you did.
There you go.
So if you are listening on Spotify, make sure to go hop over onto YouTube the day after you're hearing this and check us out and see if you're enjoying the visual part of it. And if you're over here on the YouTube, we love you. Thank you guys for coming back. And make sure to check it out on the Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you get a chance and you just want to listen like when you're sleeping or masturbating or whatever.
If you want to see anything cool on the green screen, make sure you drop it in the comments.
Yeah, but you guys hate us, so you don't like to comment. I dare you to fucking comment.
We put a fucking $5 reward on the word of the week last week, and nobody fucking... I bet you to this day, nobody has dropped a fucking word of the week in the fucking comments.
To this day.
So go in the last video, look for the fucking word of the week if you want fucking $5.
Can we talk about some of the most awkward... And I want to get all of you guys' like most memorable family get-together, because... I tell you what, we had one in the last week. You went with me. My whole family shit the bed. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Where's the family get
bro,
together?
Just come to this fucking family get together.
My dad will be there. My mom will be there. My siblings.
And he lied. It was just Misty's family.
No, but everyone was supposed to. Apparently, my dad got COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and your little brother was sick. You know what I'm saying?
Sick. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, he still made that fucking football game.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
It was the next day.
Yeah, and Elise was sick as fuck too, apparently. I don't know. Lies were told. You know what I'm saying?
There were some fibs floating around the air.
People just get scared when it comes time to show up. You know, and if that's you,
I'll tell you
fuck
what,
you.
Guess who showed up and showed out? This guy.
That guy. And it wasn't as bad.
And I told you I wasn't going to come.
And you told me you were going to leave.
Yeah.
Right after food, too. So I'm glad you're a liar. Definitely got a good poker face, though, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You got a good cheese face.
Ooh.
But that was a pretty, like, probably, I don't know, either those encounters or whichever, every time we go to my dad's house, my dad's family's house, those are some awkward family encounters.
It's just like, what do you say to him, you know?
Yeah. But what about you? What was the awkward one, or, like, most memorable family encounter you had?
Family, or, like, most memorable, or just, like, an awkward, like, I don't want to be here?
Yeah. Whatever. Just give me one. Just think about it. I wish I had a sound box. I'd play sound for your brain thinking.
Definitely like fucking one of our dad's Christmases.
Yeah, like when they always get us the wrong size.
Yeah. Or like when we went with our dad for the first couple years, and then he went to jail, and then we had to go by ourselves. That was fucking weird.
Yeah. I was always like, is Tony going?
And everybody's like, how's your dad? And I was like, I don't know. Has he called you?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Hit me up. What about you, Aaron? You got any awkward family?
All my family.
All your family's awkward? What's some?
You know who's not awkward? Your little fucking cousin. She's a TikTok superstar.
Who are you talking? She's on TikTok.
Talking about Audie.
Audie's on TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen it on my For You page.
Get on your TikTok shit. We're on TikTok. Check us out. Check out Ethan Homegrown TikTok.
Oh, dude, we didn't do any of the intro.
Oh.
Okay, so 8 minutes in, we're gonna hit y'all with an intro real quick. So
this is
obviously,
you can always cut it and then.
I might do that.
Please do it. Let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
As you know, this is ET Homegrown, and we do this every week, once a week at least. Usually Thursdays. Sometimes
but we got a
Saturdays.
bunch of fucking punching intros, and the coolest one today is that we have butt plugs dropping soon with baby. What are the pacifiers on the other end? So.
And find out how to get those only through Spotify. If you are not going and listening to us on Spotify, you have something wrong.
Hey, yo, and if you haven't used the code word Spotify, go do it. Something
code
crazy.
Word Spotify. First person to drop Spotify in the comments gets a $5 cash app.
Bro, I got almost Oh,
I bet you people just think we're lying, and that's why they didn't drop it last week. Yeah. They definitely heard it. They had to watch 5 minutes into the fucking show.
Buy a shirt if you haven't already. Go get you one. We got more dropping soon. Got a website dropping soon, super soon. I just got to drop it.
Might even throw it on the fucking green screen.
I almost got thrown out of a softball game, bro. I when I tell you, it was the hard. Try watching, it's like watching sports with people with no arms. You know what I'm saying?
Can we?
I'm getting there. So imagine that for me, like imagine baseball, but you don't got arms.
All right.
Right. So it's fucked, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what the hell I'm watching, right? And I'm at a 10-year-old softball. She did great. The 10-year-old that I was there to see. The rest of the unit.
Was it like your little cousin?
No, it was Misty's little sister.
Okay.
Anyway, the team coach was the owner of the sponsorship that sponsored the team. So she's like entitled, I got this spot. You know what I'm saying? Right, and then the other dude's like 22. And I heard him say nothing. You know what they do in warm-ups? Sat around and sang. You know what I'm saying?
What is it, camp?
Yeah.
This is a fucking
bro,
camp?
And the whole time I'm talking shit to her stepdad, like, what the fuck is this, bro? And then you should have seen when they went up to bat, bro. Some of them were fucking all cockeyed. And I'm over here in the sidelines like, spread your feet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get that elbow up. You know? I played like hella baseball in my life. So I'm like helping out, doing some coaching, you know?
They didn't like that.
No, apparently not. I don't know. It was getting on some nerves. But it was the girl coach, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm still doing it, and she hadn't said nothing until like the very end of the game. But I'm fucking watching them, and I'm like, if something's going wrong out there, I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, help her out, throw it here, get to second, throw it to first. You know what I'm saying? Like, because their coaches aren't saying shit, and all these.
So you were overstepping like a motherfucker.
No,
yeah, you were. You're supposed to be an audience.
Overstepping. Yeah. It's so hard, bro.
You ever like been in a fucking sport and like there's that one dad that just won't shut the fuck up? That's you. You're that guy.
But imagine you. Okay, let's put it in perspective for you. Okay, imagine you're like waiting for a new ass plug to scale out some weed, and he cannot figure out the scale and how to do, and you're just watching them struggle, and you're like,
I'm gonna just do it myself.
Right. So that's where I'm at. I'm like, obviously, I'm gonna just coach these girls myself, since these bitch ass coaches don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not wanting to say cheer on your team, nothing. But what's cool about this league, not cool, I don't like it at all, is that they have little girls, like second graders and up, trying to pitch. And like half of them can't even get it to the fucking plate.
And there's a new pitcher every play or what?
No, like every inning. And then so they, after like 4 attempts, they have the coach come out and toss them. And I'm like, why don't we just do that the whole time? You know what I'm saying? We'd get through a quick game of baseball. They only got through like 4 innings.
Who'd you say that to?
Everyone. I said, why isn't this coach pitch?
Tapping shoulder. We should do this the whole time, man.
Literally, bro. And I'm talking to that coach that was pitching. I was like, yeah, my age, I think we were doing coach pitch, you know?
The whole time. Yeah. We didn't even
like
waste our time with this other shit.
At all.
How long did this game go on for?
Oh, it felt like ever, but at least 2 hours. It started at like 5:30 and we left at 7, so an hour and a half.
What was the score at the end?
Apparently they don't keep score. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Did they do that for juniors fucking football too?
I don't know.
I bet they do.
But that's not why I got kicked out. So the girl that I'm there to see is playing second base, and then there's a shortstop. Right. The ball goes in between the second baseman and the shortstop, and there's a runner going to second.
Shortstop is kind of in between the pitcher and the second base.
No, third and second. He's in between. She's in between. And then second base is usually on the right side, or the left behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Jackie Robinson played shortstop.
Yeah.
Before he went to the league.
First baseman then. Yeah.
Watch that movie
I'm glad you're paying attention.
I know history.
Either way, the ball went through, right?
Yeah.
My second baseman, the one I'm there to see, goes to run after it, leaves her base open. That girl who's shortstop runs to the pitcher's mound, starts looking around. So plays over, and I'm telling our player, I'm like, good job, yeah. And then I go, hey, shortstop, that's your ball. You got to help her out. Make sure you're there for her. Coach walks up. If you're not going to encourage these ladies, you need to be quiet, because what you say could be very hurtful. And I'm like, encourage them? I'm trying to tell. I'm doing your job.
I am. Actually.
I was like, what's not encouraging about that? I said, help you out your teammate. Like, what? That's literally what the game is. You're supposed to fucking team it. And then I'm petty the whole time. I'm like, oh, encourage, woo! And I'm yelling shit. Oh, dude, I'm pissed off. I'm sitting in that chair because I was going off on the lady a little bit. So the people I'm with are like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, in front of people. I hate that. When I'm going off, you don't undermine me. You don't undermine me in fucking public.
And you came with me?
Yeah.
You don't,
yeah. You don't fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Because now I look like what? Myself still. Because I'm a G. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from me. But this fucking bitch, she wanted it.
She did it.
And then she skipped the cupcakes. She skipped me, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even go for I made it look like I was too good for it. I walked past her, I said, too good for it.
She was handing out cupcakes?
Yeah. And I did not get one.
You wanted one though.
Oh, I wanted
low-key.
That fucking thing.
But
Pride. You know what? Yeah, pride.
That's what stood in between you and that cupcake.
It was hard to watch. It literally is hard. I'm telling you, it's like soccer with dudes with no toes. Like, it's fucking fucked up.
That's awesome.
You ever try to watch kids sports?
No.
Yeah, don't start.
Well, yeah, I've been meaning to get to one of Junior's football games, but I know...
You're very dependable.
Yeah, I know. I never made any promises. I just said I'm going to try. So.
He said, I'll see you at the next game, buddy.
Never said that.
That was on his birthday, yeah?
I never said it. Don't think I ever said that, so...
No, there's some very memorable moments as a kid, though. You gotta admit, he's gonna remember some of these touchdowns that he's getting for life. Yeah. He's gonna think he's tough, nasty, and then he's gonna get into fucking real football and get his fucking shit rocked. I'm excited for it.
He's gonna go from this to normal football and then not.
I don't know. I don't feel any kind of like bad for him because he's like a, I don't know. He's like a racist for like 15% of the time. He'd be out there saying the N-word to the boys and they wonders why they hit him.
Oh, my God.
But he'll be like, he tries to sound like a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, what's up, my N-words? And he's fucking a little blonde boy. A little white blonde boy that's like fucking yay big. And then my mom's telling me, you have to explain to him why he can't say that. And I'm like, I've already tried to teach him slavery. At fucking 6 years old, I told him about all of it, you know?
You gotta hook him up with Mr. T.
Yeah.
Mr. T might be able to set him straight.
But at his age, bro, I had a fucking phase too. I remember I got smacked by my grandma for saying it. Like, I said it because you remember second grade. They were playing those. There was like one movie in there where they followed this little black girl and she was going to a school and she had like this white friend that was a neighbor. Anyway. It was big when I was in second grade and we watched it at school. Right. And I was at home, or I was at my grandma's house and I was like, yeah, they had these murmur right on the screen. And my grandma goes, don't say that. And I was like, what? And then I said it again and she's like, say that again. I'll fucking slap you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm on my way out. And to be funny, I think, it kind of popped out, but I think I subconsciously was like, I'm going to test it. Yeah. And so I was like... I don't remember if it was like peace out.
I'll catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how it was, but grandma cocked it back. It was like the second time in my life I think grandma's ever hit me or spanked me or nothing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I think it's a phase. I also went through a phase of peeing outside. So
everybody does.
Everybody does.
Once you learn you gotta fucking exercise.
Yeah.
That right.
I tell you what, apartment living is almost like cults.
Yeah, it's a little community of just badass kids.
Yeah. And in that shit, there's always an alpha, a leader.
Bro, I always told my mom. I told my mom I wanted to live in apartments like right when we first like got into our first house. I was like, man, I want to move into some apartments. Like Alana, like my cousins were living in Heatherwoods, so it was like the fucking ghetto apartments. So I was like, Mom, why don't we move here? She's like, it's ghetto. I was like, you're just hating. Like there's hella people here. I could have all these friends, and then. Yeah, we never moved to Heatherwoods. Ever. So. It's
always harder when you live in a house.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron kind of gets it too, though. I mean, all his homies were around the blocks and shit. They had that little fucking meetup spot. When it living in Marysville, if I didn't live so close to the school, I bet you I would have never. Well, it's like, where do you link up? Yeah. You can go outside in an apartment complex, and there you are.
On those little fucking boxes.
Or the parks. You know what I'm saying? Why you copy me?
What?
Do you think I'm cool? What
the fuck did I copy you about?
Aaron thinks I'm cool. Aaron thinks I'm cool too. And you guys wonder what I bring to the table? It's hops. I like it.
They added more hops to it. This guy, we were at a fucking that same family function you were talking about. Somebody hands him a fucking what PBR
or a personal best record. I don't know.
That's a perfect blunt roller. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, no, they handed me an IPA.
And he was like, yeah, I heard they added more hops to it. I was like, that's straight out of fucking Superbad, you piece of shit. You and my dad always just be throwing fucking movie lines in there like they're fucking original.
I'm turning into Lane, bro. I don't know. I catch it in myself sometimes.
First step, you're Lane. Next step, you're lame. Like,
I'm Lane, you know? Cheers. Pumpernickel.
Yeah. Keep that fucking C word out your mouth. It's Pumpernickel.
It's Pumpernickel.
Aaron, let's get a Pumpernickel. You say it?
Yeah, say it. Don't act like you're 13 on the mic.
We almost had him. Now you just fucking
put
us at risk.
Yeah, no, he's shy.
Can we just say Pumpernickel?
Can you please?
For the culture.
Just say it. I
can't.
Tickle yourself and say it. Pumpernickel. Aaron doesn't like us. He doesn't like to be a part of this show. If anyone's looking for a producer, I got one for sale.
For sell, not sale.
No, nope. I'm selling humans. If I had a monkey,
let me your vape.
That's the fucking words he spews.
I thought it was gonna be Pumpernickel. I've seen him getting close.
You saw it huskling off his lips. You wanna hit this?
So
do me a favor, Aaron. Tell me a story about your family events, your family get-togethers. Yeah. You got to remember something crazy.
People on Spotify won't even know you're not in the camera.
We don't have them.
You guys don't get together?
Only one side of my family will even get together, and that hasn't been since like 2014, 2013.
How old were you in 2014?
2013, I was 12.
You was 12?
Was that your mom's side?
Mm-hmm. And that's when my sister crashed the RV. Or not the RV, four-wheeler, my stupid ass.
She followed the handlebars? He did.
She hit a tree, flew off it, the helmet came off, and then she cut her eyelid open. She busted open.
Is she wearing a helmet?
At least her helmet came off.
She's wearing a helmet, but the helmet came off.
Oh, okay.
Good. At least she was wearing a helmet, though.
Tony flew over the handlebars, and they got his leg ran over.
No. It was
That's how my dad tells it every fucking time.
Yeah, he's wrong, because I was, like, falling into the ditch, and I, like, jumped off the three-wheeler, but then it, like, rolled over onto me, and, like, ran over my leg. But it was
How do you go from three-wheeler to the side of it to under it? How does that happen? Because it makes more sense, hear me out, if you were on it, fly over it, and it still goes on top of you. So maybe you're just trying to tell yourself it. Denial is a stage of
because I jumped
bullshit.
Off of it. And I jumped off of it.
Aaron, you remember that TV show Bullshit? Are you smelling it? I'm smelling it.
You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
It was a TV show. Did you ever see it?
Yeah, it's like...
It's kind of new.
Yeah. You said remember like it's some old shit.
Hey, what would I be good in, though?
I would say...
You still...
Fuck Aaron's Pumpernickel. I'm going to go for it.
I'm going to get right back to it. You never... I asked Tony a question off air. I told him I said we should start making movies. And then I told him, what movie would I look good in? And then I told him he would look good in any movie that had Seth Rogen playing in it. So, like, Pineapple Express, Something About Mary, fucking... Oh, not Something About Mary. What's the one where they're not virgins, but roommates? Zach and Mary make a fucking... You
know the guy that plays AntMan?
Yeah.
You'd be that type.
I love that. They're so good on the inside. I think his name's like Paul Rudd or some shit.
I don't know. Aaron, could you pull it up? That's not even
what Ant-Man's real name is.
Who plays Ant-Man?
I think it's Paul Rudd, but why do you say that? You think I'm doing some parkour shit?
No, because he's funny, but he's not like...
He's funny in the way of timing. Yeah. He says the right shit at the right time.
Yeah. And he's like a family man always, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could play that guy. Just a fucking.
Have you ever seen
the Family Man? That fucking.
That's, my idiot brother.
I feel like I started watching it. Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. Yeah, Paul Rudd's filthy. I fuck with him. When he became AntMan, it made me very happy. I was like, fuck yes. Because do you know they pull in a lot of comedic actors for these fucking.
Well, they like the comedic value.
Well, yeah. Well, think about it though. Now we don't get like many comedy movies anymore. Like the last comedy to come out in theaters was fucking Jackass. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't get like a straight comedy anymore. So they try to put every kind of movie in these big ass Marvel movies. And that's why they do so fucking well, because everyone's like, oh, there's funny, there's serious.
That's a funny
make me
thriller,
cry.
Superhero, fucking sad sob story, fucking bullshit.
Because I tell you what, I cry, sneeze, and poop myself watching Avengers.
I fucking, what's her name? Aunt May dies in the new Spider-Man. If you haven't watched it, you deserve that.
I tell you what else. People, who gets the right to be a movie critic? Because I should get that right.
People that are just like fucking, they just think they're so fucking smart. So I think you could do it. I think you can. You're a wise guy.
I'm a fucking wise guy. I've been doing a lot of research on mob gangs. You want to know how it's set up?
How's it set up? Give me the rundown.
So this is how it's set up. First, you start as an associate. You're affiliated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just an associate. That means you know someone who is a member. Okay, so it goes associates, members, administration, underboss, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just one family. And there's 5 families in Brooklyn or in New York.
So who's the underboss in the family? Is that the son?
No, it's just usually whoever would be next in line to take boss if boss died or boss.
So it doesn't even really have to be like an actual family. They just call it that.
Yeah, they call it a family. It's a crime family. You know what I'm saying?
I never watched Godfather or nothing like that.
Neither have I. I've only ever watched The Offer and other mobs too.
That's what we were just watching.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't seen The Offer, it's about the dude that writes Godfather, right?
No, it's about the making of the movie.
Oh yeah.
So I guess it's all involved.
It has the dude that writes it in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably not the actual dude, but based off that character.
Mm-hmm. But no, it's fucking. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So it starts associates, members, administration, underboss, boss.
Right.
Okay, so underboss and boss pretty much have like the same role, except the boss is obviously up top. There can be upwards to like 270 members in at one time, and they call them soldiers. It's kind of set up like a military. They're just
270 members in the family.
Yeah, in one family. Okay, and then to become an associate, you have to be close with a member, right? And then you have to go through a ceremony to even become a member, and you have to be full Italian.
Is the leader always named Don or Tony or what?
I mean, the Don is like. Well, I guess, yeah, the Don is the head of the family.
It doesn't even have to be
the
his
boss.
name. That's just what they call him.
Yeah. But they more call him the Dons in Italy.
His name is just usually Tony.
Could be. Like the boss that I've just learned a lot about was Joe I can't remember. No, I can't remember his last name. Anyway, his first name was Joe. His middle name was Anthony. It was like Joe Anthony Colombo. Joe Anthony Colombo. That's what it was. And the Colombo crime family. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty dope though. I didn't know it was like how it's all set up. But like pretty much they have you got to become a good earner if you want to make it up. So like every person has to make their money, for the mob or for the boss, and then they get paid. And there's a bunch of rules to it too. Like, you can't fucking you can't hurt another member. You can't hurt another member's family. You can't. There's a bunch of other shit. You can't like fuck around with non-Italians.
What do you mean by fuck around? Like
fuck. Like you can't have sex.
Oh wow.
But this is all shit I've just heard off interviews of ex members and shit like that. It's a dangerous game, my boy. Dangerous.
Oh yeah. So are these fucking dabs, huh?
Yeah. Right now is the time we're getting fucked up. We're gonna get real high and we're gonna get into some good ass topics. I know you got some shit written down there, Anthony. And while you're dying off this dab, make sure you start thinking about it.
were to talk about how I strongly feel about abortion laws.
You have an opinion, huh?
Yeah, I know it's not my place, but I think that's the whole point of my opinion. Because I've not seen one single woman fucking complain about abortions being legal. But every time I see a fucking dude, like I be seeing a lot of shit on Facebook.
Right.
Of like girls posting like like pro-abortion shit. And then it'll be just filled with like dudes in the comments like fucking baby killer. Like, it's just so annoying.
You know what it is?
What?
Men can't have babies on their own.
Yeah, I know.
So women,
but
like, because I feel a certain way. I honestly, at the end of the day, it is the woman's decision. But if she asks me my opinion, I'm gonna always say, keep the fucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I believe that I can't have me a little kitty kid on my own. So it's like, like 4. Can't have me a kid on my own. You know, if it happens and you don't want it, I'll fucking backpack that motherfucker on my back. Like, obviously, get an abortion if he's gonna complicate your life. I care about you more than I care about the unborn kid. You know what I'm saying? But
why would you want a girl to carry your baby if she didn't even want to fucking have the baby?
Well, if she doesn't want to have the baby because she doesn't want a baby herself at that time, then obviously. But my point, when she asks me, like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, I'm going to be like, well, I get you. I understand you. Well, honestly, I only have an argument if it's a girl I'm with and, like, we're serious. You know what I'm saying? And she just is like, I want to get an abortion. And I'm like, well, babe, like, we could get this, like, this could be a family. I can't do that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Then that's where it would, I kind of have some more.
Have to say, I guess.
But, like, in general, they don't, the girl gets to say. Unless you, like, you got to pick your cards right. Put yourself in a good position. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go after.
If the bitch don't want to have a baby with you, find a fucking bitch that does.
Exactly.
As simple as that, you know?
Exactly.
I just think it's weird to restrict all that shit, especially when we're having a fucking.
I think guys opinions should be okay. I think a guy should be okay to have an opinion about it, though.
But not about, like.
I don't think, like, you need to go and. It's like situational. You need to slander other people for making their choice.
I don't think people should go as far as making it illegal, you know?
No,
I think it should always be an
or
option.
Like, even commenting about it. It's like, bro, keep that shit to yourself. Like, think it. You know what I'm saying?
And, oh, God.
And if people ask you.
When people bring fucking religion into it, bro.
Bro, what you think about Black Jesus, though?
Oh, the show is fucking funny. I like it.
It's funny, right?
Yeah.
Aaron, have you ever seen that TV show, Black Jesus? It's pretty good. I just started watching it yesterday. That shit's hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go check out Black Jesus. That shit's pretty damn funny, and it's awesome in a way. It's kind of like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers if Jesus was in it.
Never seen that.
Power Rangers?
No, I just.
You didn't even
I
listen
didn't know
to what I said.
Whole extension on the first.
He doesn't even hear
It said Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's what they're called.
Not all of them.
Whoa.
I just always called it Power Rangers.
Which ones did you like?
Bro, it didn't really matter. I just fucking throw one on.
You just threw it on?
Power Rangers was on. Power Rangers was on. But, like, I also lived in a fucking whole house full of girls. We did not get to watch a whole lot of Power Rangers, I'll tell you what.
What did you get to watch a lot of?
Whatever the fuck they wanted to watch. I don't know.
You guys think Bloody Mary is real?
No.
But how?
But my cousins were convinced.
How?
Because.
But as a kid, did you think?
No, I didn't. But I tried to. Like, as a kid, I was trying to convince my cousins that it was fake. But their fucking dad told them that their aunt got killed by fucking Bloody Mary. And you can't really fucking argue with a kid when they're like, no, but my dad said. Like, your dad is a piece of shit. Your dad's fucking lying to you.
That would be funny, though, to tell your kids some fucking up shit.
I'm going to tell your kid that.
You're going to tell him that what?
That fucking Bloody Mary killed my fucking cousin.
Oh, wow.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah. When he's
if they ever question something like that, we'll be like, yeah. Oh.
I'll go along
That's
with
a
it
fucking
too.
real deal murderer right there.
I'll tell him Aaron locked him up.
And then I'll fucking
beat him up and lock him up in a trunk and cut him and beat him up.
I'll make him do it. Go do the Bloody Mary thing.
You know what picture you could replace? The Chef Boy or D Boy. You could be the Chef Boy or D Boy. They call you Chef Boy or Tony.
Oh.
You can make some Rabby Tonys.
Rabby Tonys.
Tony Ronies.
That's so fucking sped.
That could be good. Why do you say I'm sped, bro? That's not even cool.
You're not even allowed to say that. Why would you?
Just read what the fuck you got. You just read it, bro, because it ain't making no sense.
You know,
I've been in a... Oh. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah, you do it.
Oh.
Unconstantly.
I'm a one-man show.
I was chilling at fucking Legion Park the other day.
Right?
Just fucking...
Don't worry, I got time.
chilling there.
Get it out. I got
dabbing
time.
with Jag. And this fucking dude pulls up next to me. I could hear him saying something. I roll down my window, and Buddy's like, bro, you ever speed past my fucking house again, I'm gonna pull my gun out and fucking shoot you. And I was just thinking, like, bro, if I had, like, a dash cam or something, I had, like, a video of this guy saying this, like, I'm literally, like, justified to fucking, like, because he also, like, after he said that, I was like, bro, I fucking, like, if you're gonna shoot me for fucking speeding past your house, fucking do it, you know what I'm saying? And then he fucking, like, backed his car and, like, blocked us in. So if I had a gun right there, I would have been fucking... That would have been the rights to shoot him. He just threatened my life and blocked me in. I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
You gonna shoot him?
Yeah, and I'm gonna get away with it. But I don't have a fucking gun yet.
Or a dash cam.
Or a dash cam.
So you got things to work towards.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're working on your murder rate. You know it's fucked, bro.
And that's the second fucking legal body I could have gotten in the last month. Because fucking the other dude pulled up in front of fucking homie's house and shot the gun at the fucking floor and drove off. And that would have been another fucking legal fucking
body
murder case.
Self-defense.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, though.
What?
I was out the other day with Hunter, bro. And we was picking up our pizzas from Papa Murphy. I walk in there all high as fuck. And I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, what's up, bro? You know, getting some munchies, you know. And he's like, something about, oh, our ticket number was 2020. And I go, yeah, the best year ever, right? And he goes, not for me. And this kid's probably like 16. He's blonde, got piercings and shit. And he's standing there and he goes, yeah, that's the year I accidentally killed somebody. And I was like...
He's working at where?
Papa Murphy's, bro.
Fucking dude.
He goes, that's the year I accidentally killed somebody. He said, a motorcycle guy hit my truck. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, oh, the one right here? And he's like, yeah, it literally happened right over here. And he was like, yeah, but I don't feel bad about it. I got my first body. That's what he said, bro.
He said, I got a fucking
body.
Got a teardrop.
No, he was like, I got my first. And I'm looking at Hunter, and Hunter's looking at me, and I'm like, I mean, that's...
Congrats, bro.
I was like,
gotta go.
I was like, that's gotta suck, though, you know? And he's like, what you mean? And I'm like, I mean, you know, first family and shit. And he goes... Nah, I mean, I tried to fuck his daughter before and after. And I was like, you're trying to be a savage right now. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be that guy.
Yeah, I think... And then,
you are not him.
No, and I was like, well, how did you really kill him? And he goes, well, him and his family got in a fight, and he was super drunk, so he took off on his bike, and he was trying to speed race with this car, and I was just chilling there on the side of the road, and he fucking ran into me. And fucking died.
Oh, well, that could have been anybody.
Yeah. Well, he was more like pulled out. It's like pulled out a little bit. But yeah, the guy hit him. He was speeding hella down the highway or down the regular road. Bam. And then when I get back, I'm like, this guy was a little giddy about accidentally killing somebody, huh? And Hunter goes, he's probably just trying to show off. And I was like, fucking Tacoma, man. Fucking Tacoma.
Bro, if Buddy ever got caught saying he had a body and, like, they knew why, he would get fucking clowned on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he was, like, trying to act cool about killing somebody's dad. My heart just went out to the daughter.
He didn't even do nothing. He was just in the wrong place. He didn't kill nobody. He just... Somebody ran into your fucking truck.
Oh, God. And then when the cops came, he said that... Well, he was in the truck. And it was on, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it was parked and on to the side.
Yeah, he didn't fucking run into the dude.
No, he didn't run into the guy, but the guy ran into him. So it was like, flying.
But he didn't do anything to cause it.
No. And the video saved the guy from even like doing any
was it
time or
the
something.
Video that was like the news?
I don't know. No, that was on the freeway. This wasn't on the freeway.
I was about to say, I seen that video. It was like viral.
It's crazy, man. There's been a couple school shootings too lately.
Yeah.
There's been one major one. I read that there was 19 dead.
19 children.
Children dead.
And 2 adults.
2 adults, yeah. And he killed his grandma before he even started it, which is crazy. So fuck all of that bad energy and shit. Get that shit gone.
Get help.
Yeah, get help. Play Call of Duty,
Counseling
bro.
is not for the
Masturbate. It's not smart to keep all that cum up inside you. It goes bad, and then it gets you loopy, and then you think about fucking shooting schools.
Testosterone could get you fucked up.
Makes me so sad, bro. Because even before that, there was that fucking guy that walked into the grocery store and started just killing everybody, bro. That shit was, and he planned that out.
You know, they only gave him like one count of fucking like
first degree murder.
First degree murder.
That's crazy.
1 count.
He should be getting the chair.
At least.
Yeah.
Like fucking A. How many people did he kill? Like at least 9.
It was premeditated too. He went out and did that. Both the kids recently have had body armor on, which is crazy. So about the newest one with
literally
the kids
a terrorist.
Yeah. Oh God, he should be getting sent to like Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, with a cock meat sandwich.
Yeah, with a cock meat. He
Have you ever seen
toss
fucking
the salad?
Have you ever seen Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay?
I have, but not like enough to know the lingo.
It's fucking good.
But that kid, he was posting on Snapchat like pictures of his guns, and was like, got my new guns or whatever for his 18th birthday. And then on the day of the incident, he woke up, shot and killed his grandmother. She got airlifted to a hospital and I think died there. Or she might be still alive.
This is the school?
Yeah. And then he got in her car with police chasing him and fucking crashed it by the nearest elementary school and fucking got out in full armor while firing at the cops and shit and was able to make his way into the school.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
That is
fucking
so
crazy.
Fucked. Counseling is not for the weak. Counseling is for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Get yourself fucking...
And this episode is sponsored by Only Men. Only men are crazy enough. You don't ever see a woman school shooter. You know what I'm saying? So men, let me talk to you. Go get your help. Talk to Black Jesus. He gonna get you right. He gonna get you tight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem too big to let out with some words. You know? Even Tony cries.
What was that one movie?
What one? Oh, Onward.
Onward. Yeah. I cried during that. What's up?
And that's a cartoon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's some real life love there.
We're gonna be doing
rest in peace to all those kids, man. That's terrible. Could you?
All the people at that supermarket too.
Yeah, all the recent death, bro. It makes me really like nervous to go out in public sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like just be caught.
My kids are getting homeschooled. I'll tell you what. I'll get
just be caught in wrong place, wrong time, bro. Yeah. Like you're just out shopping, bro.
And I've seen like,
and you're checking out, and you would have been dead.
I've seen the list of schools that that got shot up on Facebook. Mm-hmm. I had to scroll for fucking so long just to like get the post to go away.
I wonder if MP was on there.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Because it's a national
it was
school
a lot
shooting.
of fucking schools. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure Washington got like one of the highest school shooting rates.
You think so?
Maybe not, but
I think only one. Well, actually, that's just that I know because it's in the area. I'm sure more than one school.
Yeah, rest in peace to every kid that's gotten shot, man. That's crazy. Fuck. That's heavy. We gotta lighten her up, bro. Yeah. On average, bro, like, how would you try butt chugging? Like, for an amount of money,
I've heard of people, like, that actually have done that in life, and I'm just like, what the fuck situation could you have ever been in where you shoved a bottle up your ass and just let it fucking... tipped yourself upside down.
Well, what would you think it'd feel like?
I would probably fucking burn.
You think so?
Guaranteed.
But, like, what amount of money would get you to try it?
$100K. I do.
That's low ball.
Dude, what you talking about? I mean,
you didn't say... $100K.
You didn't say a whole bottle. I'll take one of those little fucking shot glasses.
There ain't no fucking...
$100K? That's
my mind was invested into a fifth.
Well,
you ain't gotta take the whole thing.
You should have said that out loud.
No, we don't. You gotta take the whole. You don't have to take the whole thing in one go, but we're definitely gonna get it all gone throughout the night, and we're just gonna see what happens.
No, because if I'm doing it, it's gotta be one and done.
And I tell you what, when you're doing it, you keep the bottle. You know what I'm saying? You keep it.
It's gotta be one of those little shot glasses, bro.
No, we're gonna buy a fucking beer bong to just put a tube in.
I hate it.
Aaron, what do you think about that?
Don't even start playing. Don't plan this out unless you got $100K for me. All right.
That's slight.
No, the fuck it isn't.
It will be. I can imagine it. I know what it looks like.
$100K?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what makes it think I can't just reach out and grab it? You remember Willy Wonka made television where you could just reach out and grab the candy bar?
Willy Wonka's fake. I hate to break
Good
that.
Good morning, Starshine.
You know,
Earth says hello.
You know they're making a new one?
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I hate when you hear things. You always hear them a little wrong or a little off.
You don't know that?
I do.
No.
You heard so many things that were slightly wrong.
Give me an example. Didn't you hear that?
That you had brown hair.
Didn't you hear that America started
that your
ISIS?
hair's really fucking curly and it's not a perm?
All right, you're just spitting fucking bullshit.
Facts. What?
Weren't you the one that said America started ISIS and then it fucking switched on them? Yeah, you were that guy, and you were fucking sure.
I was sure because my aunt was sure. Yeah. And then when I go and confront her about it, you know what she did? Folded like origami. This chick. She said, "What? Never said it." I said, "Pulling an errand, bro."
You also think that the fucking Caribbeans is only pronounced Caribbean?
How do you say it? Caribbean?
Yeah, you think it's Caribbean?
It is Caribbean.
It's fucking only in the movies, dog.
It's Pirates in the Caribbean.
Two separate fucking sayings. I'll tell you what.
Well, if you were gonna visit the Caribbean,
I would go to the Caribbeans. All right.
I don't know
the Caribbean.
Why would they change it for a movie? I just don't understand.
Different times. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Johnny Depp was probably like, change it to Caribbean.
That's probably just the way he said it in the movie, and then it stuck.
Yeah, it's probably it. It's probably it. Do you think he's a pretty good actor, huh?
I'd say so.
Have you been following his case at all?
No, but I keep seeing clips, and it's funny.
It's getting good.
Yeah,
his lawyer right now, the chick that's representing
she's putting it in work.
She is tearing this hoe up hard. I like it a lot. I like to see that the holes in her story, and the chick, the lawyer, is just like throwing it at her face. And I hear like Amber Heard might be even getting charged with perjury for lying on oath. So it's some crazy shit. And then everyone thinks that they're fucking Johnny Depp and the lawyer.
You know Amber Heard is the fucking blonde girl from fucking Pineapple Express? The one that Dale Denton is dating, the high schooler?
Oh, that makes some sense. Yeah. I'll tell you what, she's not that impressive in anything she's done.
That's the only thing I know her from.
She's also in Aquaman. She's the queen.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is Johnny Depp lawyer was like, Mr. Depp got you that role, didn't he? And I'm just like, yeah.
She said, well, no.
I just think it's so funny because you can't just cry. You can't just fucking quit. You can't walk away. You gotta just you got to see it through, my boy.
Got to.
And it's funny to see what the fuck people are doing.
We got Aaron dying in the
We got an Aaron cough mic. Give a good one into the mic.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are not a game.
That is what we're doing. You know what we're doing this year? I see it, bro. We're making fucking something. I would say millions, cool but shit. It's not millions yet.
We're making cool shit. That's what we're doing. You know,
I feel like a blister. Any moment we could pop.
Yeah. Fucking any moment we could fucking grow our beards and we could be the new fucking Jack Harlow.
I wouldn't want to be. I like me. What do you like about yourself, bro? You remember that question I asked you? What do you like about me? Now let's get internal with it. I want to see what do you like about yourself and what do you not like about yourself?
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go first either. I want to see. You gotta just first thing that comes to mind.
I'd like to say I'm creative.
Creative?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think of creative ways to do shit, get shit done.
Yeah, and that's so that's a like, obviously.
And something I don't like about myself is I got a real short attention span.
That is.
And I could want to do something so fucking bad one day and then wake up the next day and just not want to fucking do it.
Right.
So, commitment issues and fucking, what did I say first?
Attention span.
Attention span. Both.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Aaron, what do you got? What do you like about yourself?
How much I don't care.
You like that?
Yeah.
I like it.
Because I really don't.
No, that's a good thing.
I don't let shit bother me.
Like
you do care. You
do
care about some stuff though.
I care about certain things, but I don't let shit I can't handle or control bother me. So I don't care.
It's a good trait, ladies and gentlemen. Good trait. What's one thing you don't like about yourself?
I would say probably the same thing. How much I don't really care.
It's got its positives and negatives.
There's sometimes that I should put a lot more emotion into things, and I just don't really care enough to do it.
Right. But it's only because other people, you know what I'm saying?
It's always other people's feelings.
Yeah, that's
why all it is.
Yeah, it's other people. I feel you because if it were up to me, bro, I'd probably be like a mute zombie. If I was like just alone.
Not with your fucking talking ass.
Bro, I've said it, I think, on here, but I told Aaron the other day, it's like, when I'm super comfortable, that's when I'm finally quiet.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Misty hates the quiet, but I had to explain to her. I was like, babe, I'm not allowed to be, like, my body and brain don't let me be quiet around new people, because I feel like I have to keep it going.
Right.
With you, I can just relax and be me. And just quiet, like take it as a compliment. Yeah. And I was, so that's, I guess, something I do like is that I would like to say that I got a pretty cool, like sense of, I'm trying to say like I feel like I can get people together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is. I can get like people together. I feel like a lot of people will come together for me, and that's cool. You know, like most people, like even if they don't hang out with each other very often, they'll all come for me and still have you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm like a magnet. I like that my personality makes it open for people to want to talk to me and shit like that. Okay. I'm glad I'm not intimidating, I guess, right. In the scheme of it. People like to talk to me.
You got
like
good
that.
Character.
Sure. Yeah.
There you go.
And something I don't like. Recently, I don't like these thoughts that I'm having that my weed addiction is fucking with me. I need to get rid of them thoughts. Oh, God. I'd be like, bro, if I'm not high, I probably would have got some shit done. But then I'm like, fuck you, bro. I like being high. But, like, no. Seriously, some shit I don't like is, like, I'm trying to be better, but I always be kicking myself in the ass. I'm very hard on myself. I feel like I can do... I know I can move mountains, but I'm pissed off that I'm not moving the mountains. Yeah, I'm just moving pebbles. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's a building thing. You got to scale up. Right. You know, 10,000 hours. You know, I'm a hustle degree. You know what I'm saying? That was some real shit, bro. Some real shit.
Real shit.
One more time, if you're listening, code word is Spotify. Get $5. Put it to be the first in the comments.
And we will hit you and find out your cash out.
And I'll tell you what. Comment it anyway, because if that person doesn't get back to us, the second person gets the $5.
Right. You know maybe third or fourth.
Yeah. And maybe I'll throw in a fucking lucky guitar pick.
10th person might get it, you know?
You got anything for me, brother? Any news in this shit?
Any news in this shit?
Where are we at right now?
What are you talking about?
Like it right now. Where are we at? On the wall.
Let's we probably just got the back of the t-shirt up there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I hope you change it a little bit, you know?
Well, I'll switch it through.
Yeah.
Do some fucking... I still got to see how it look. I haven't edited the first one where we used the green screen. So,
We should make a fucking skit for like a Coors Light commercial, but it's Boars Light or Boars. Yeah, I like Boars Light. That could be funny. And then we're like out there, but we're boar farmers, but we're like hick boar farmers. Me and you.
Like the pigs.
Yeah, with tusks and shit.
Yeah.
And we're out there in overalls, one undone, and big ass overweight boots. Funny hats, toothpicks and shit. I think we can make it funny.
At least 10 boars.
Yeah, at least 10 whores. And then somewhere we get confused, thinking a boar is a whore and start getting creepy.
What a commercial. What a fucking commercial.
And then
Put that
end,
one in the fucking...
And then at the end when it's like, wrong hole, Boar's Light.
That's the fucking...
For when hunting goes unexpectedly.
And then we gotta drop a drink called Boar's Light.
That would be...
And when it's cold, the mountains are blue.
I felt like Voldemort right there.
Yeah, he's talking in fucking...
He's like, Harry.
I thought you were talking in fucking Snake for a second.
I don't know why I do that, dude. What's your best guess?
About what?
My brain.
Oh.
I think it's undiagnosed ADHD.
You don't want to get diagnosed.
It could be just being high, though. You know, I've spent 5 years high.
I don't believe anybody when they say they got ADHD because everybody says they got ADHD.
And I also believe that adult asthma is a choice.
Who said that?
Me.
Okay.
I said.
Did you say that last week?
No.
You said that before. I've heard that before.
Well,
so it's either unoriginal or you've said it before.
So it makes it double original.
Fucking A.
Adult asthma is a choice.
What makes you say that? Let's get an in-depth explanation.
I don't really have one. Just the fact that, you know, if you're still claiming you have asthma, bro, fucking put your arms over your head and shit, you know? Breathe for a second. Like, you don't got asthma, bro. Man up.
Right.
Unless you, like, seriously can't breathe, then, like, fucking, I guess, do
Or, like, you got allergies.
Yeah, like, adult asthma is... It's a joke, bro. Don't fucking make me dissect it. It's not supposed to be dissected. This ain't biology class. Did you ever dissect something?
Never.
I dissected a fucking an owl's pellet. You know what that is?
No.
It's like
owl?
a shit ball. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a pellet.
Did you find out what it ate or what?
Yeah, it's not like a ball though. They puke it. It's like all the bones and fur of whatever they ate in a ball.
Wow.
And we dissect it and we had to fucking find all the bones and we glued them onto a black piece of paper and like built the bird with its bones.
Schools are very weird.
This was 4th grade, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Starting early on that Dexter shit.
Yeah. In 3rd grade, we took care of like...
Do you have like a class pet?
No, like we took care of like fucking crawdads. And then we also did like the fucking, what do you call those? Caterpillars.
Oh, yeah.
Watched it turn to a butterfly.
Really?
Yeah.
I did the same.
Shit,
yeah. Larva, right?
Larva.
That's what they start as.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shout out 3rd grade teachers.
What episode is this?
This is 74.
Damn.
Or no, that's 75.
This is older than my grandmother.
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't say older, but the number we are at
is higher
than her age, yeah.
Yeah. Because she died. Shout out.
Well, even if she was alive, it'd still be higher than her fucking age.
Yep. Shout out to everyone who's dead. I hope that when I die, they got a fucking short line into heaven. And when I get in there, I hope there's no age limit to shit. Because I'm getting fucked up.
Well, why would there be an age limit that's like above the age that...
Because what if you died when you're a kid? Obviously, they're not going to let kids up there
But you're
drinking.
not a fucking kid.
What do you think happens? Give me your best guess. What do you think?
You think that you go back up there as a fucking kid?
I think you probably just stay at whatever age you died at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're of age.
Now, me, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about they got to have an age limit.
But what would it matter to you? You're of age.
Not at this moment. Say I die tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
What if I choke on a fucking Chips Ahoy cookie? It's possible.
That's not funny. But it's kind
of funny.
Quite the way to go out,
right?
I'll tell you what.
Like I just put it in like a coin.
Would you want us to hand out like Chips Ahoy at the funeral? Or
I would hope it. Chips Ahoy and bleach
there would
cider.
have to be like a funny aspect.
Yeah,
you know,
like put a little bit of like red frosting on it, like it's blood.
You wouldn't be bleeding if you choked.
But when they pulled it out, it had blood on it.
But you wouldn't be bleeding. So
the cookie would have blood on it, though, eh? Don't you think? Like after they pulled it out of my esophageal sphincter.
Maybe. I don't know if you can still bleed after you die. Like after you've been dead.
I just plan to swallow the cookie like a long ways.
Alright. Honestly, what you should do is just take like 4 of them, press it out into one big cookie.
Whoa. You know, I never understood how they make the cookie ice cream thingies.
What are you talking about?
You know where it's like 2 cookies and a thing of ice cream in the middle?
Wow.
What do you mean?
How do you not make sense out of that?
So like, how do they get the middle to look so like perfect? You know what I'm saying? Is it like sculpting? Like, do you think they got little knives and they're just making it smooth on the edges?
Little fucking machines, yeah.
What do you think?
Then the cookie comes with the ice cream.
Is it like a ball of ice cream?
It's probably like a sheet of ice cream, and they take a little cutter outer and then just drop it.
My thought is, you know how niggas do the ice cream hella nice?
Yeah.
They probably just have a machine that like goes close, puts ice cream down, and goes up with it type shit.
And then just drops a fucking cookie on top.
That's the next section type shit.
Yeah, it's got to be not too hard. I don't see. There's got to be harder things to make than that fucking cookie sandwich.
You know what I bet you's easier?
Huh.
Fucking $1 million on YouTube.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Can I tell you a random fact?
Tell it to me.
$1 million in 1973 would be $1 million, but that same $1 million today would be 6,354,000.
All right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
So that's gone up 6 times. But can we say the same thing about the fucking wages, huh? No.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what people were getting paid. Aaron, can you look up what minimum wage was in 1973? I don't really know, like, what the average... I bet,
I'm
Cokes were a nickel. You know, probably. I don't know.
It's got to be like 1905 that you're thinking of.
You know, I don't know. Back when Coke was in the Coke.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get how they didn't figure that out a lot
Let's
sooner.
say $1.60.
On the $1.60 people were making.
That wasn't that long ago.
That's 1973.
Yeah.
That's 72.
72.
72. That's crazy.
Where is that though? Let's get the West Coast. Let's throw California.
I make 29 more dollars.
It says the United States minimum wage was $1.60.
Let's see, but all right, what is the United States average minimum wage right now?
It's like 7 something. It's wherever the lowest is.
No, because it's the fucking average. It wouldn't be a fucking average if it was just
$7.25.
What'd I tell you?
That's still the average.
I said 7 something, didn't I?
Yeah,
I said it's gonna be like 7 something, and you go.
No,
you
because that's the fucking lowest. They wouldn't start at the lowest.
Just because you had a good year in 8th grade and went to a double math, went to
still don't know
math,
what fucking average means though.
I do. It's when you add up all the things divided by the number of things there are, right? Yeah.
So,
do you know what an outlier is?
How would that represent the lowest?
I just told you.
I got a question.
The lowest is gonna be.
I got a question. What's pi?
Pi?
3.14.
3.14, but it's infinite. It just keeps going.
It's 3.145937, and that's it.
I couldn't even argue with you on that because I don't know.
I just guessed. But it's probably sounded right.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Waco incident?
How do you spell that?
WACO.
Nope.
Waco. So there was like this cult in Waco. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but there was a cult in Waco. But it didn't start as a cult. It was like a church group. Eventually, they had this leader who told everybody that God told him he should have infinite wives. And he liked younger girls. He liked like 14 and 15-year-old girls. His mom was 14 when she had him. So it's kind of like weird. Bueno. Yeah, weird, creepy thing. Anyway, the police were getting tipped off because it was kind of like they bought a bunch of acres. Like this church bought a bunch of acres in Waco, Texas, and it was like 149 acres. They ended up selling off some of it, so they had like 63 acres. 80s, 90s maybe. And this guy David Koresh, He was like learning all he could, and in this fucking, they studied like their church was all based about the apocalypse. So like when the earth was ending, they only read that chapter, and they believed that there was this person that was gonna come called the Lamb. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna save them and open the gates to heaven to like let them in after the purge or whatever.
They gotta do these specific things.
Right.
That's why religion's fucked.
Yeah, and then this guy, he was like, God talks to me, and he tells me I can have this many wives. He tells me that we need lots of guns, lots of this, and so the police eventually get tipped off because there's like heavy arsenal, and they think that this cult is getting like armed for some kind of, you know, warfare. So they all like pressure into this. It becomes a fucking like 3-month standoff after a bunch of fire and firing back, and they like were talking shit about who fired first. It got pretty crazy, and eventually they ended up giving out, you know, people for food and shit like that. It got crazy. I didn't finish the podcast. I don't know what eventually happened at the end.
That's insane.
But some cultist shit. And it just, like, the shit you see in movies and TV shows, it doesn't fathom to me, like, that it actually could happen in real life. Right. You know?
It's just insane.
And, like, how stupid are all those fucking people to follow this crazy fucker? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, it could have been giving them drugs or something, but probably not.
Probably not.
That probably would have been included in the story.
They called it the compound. There was a bunch of kids on the compound. A bunch of families, like generations of people have lived there because they had been there for a while.
That's fucking insane.
They had their own...
I bet they're all, like, inbred and shit.
Probably. They had their own running water, all electricity of their own. It was like literally its own community. It was crazy. Waco, Texas, motherfucker. But we are getting towards the end of the episode, brother. I got a couple of questions for you. One of them is, if you were going to have endless amounts of boneless wings, but they could only be one fucking flavor, what flavor are you going with to end the fucking year out?
Obviously, barbecue.
Just barbecue?
Honestly, if they had like different types of barbecue, I'd probably go through the selection and see what looked the most banging.
Right.
But I don't know any other types of barbecue.
Like honey barbecue?
Yeah, maybe honey barbecue or sweet barbecue.
Or like southern barbecue?
Any fucking... It would be some sort of barbecue, though, for sure.
What about you, Aaron? What sauce you got on your wings?
I'll probably just do hot sauces. Multiple options, right?
No, you have one sauce.
Yeah, you have one sauce.
For the rest of it, and you're eating them forever.
But it could be any sauce.
I don't know.
What's your go-to, like, when you go to a wing place?
Hot sauce.
Either hot or Parmesan garlic, but I wouldn't want to eat just straight that. But if I had hot sauce, but that doesn't count all the hot sauces that they have.
No, you get one hot sauce.
I don't know.
They could have any, though. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go with mango habanero.
That's just fire.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going with the fucking sweet chili.
Sweet chili?
Yeah. That shit goes. Or the Asian zing. I'd be fucking with the Asian zing. You heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking phenomenal. And then the next one would be...
What is the next question?
Oh, I was hoping you would improvise it like I just worked.
You were given 0 hints for me to do that.
Yeah. So. Well, I just, you know, you guys say I do nothing. Heavy lifting. I meant I do a lot of stuff.
Heavy lifter. This guy's a talker. You're just talking. What would you say was the best movie you watched this month?
It's called Donnie Brasco. And it's got Johnny Depp in it.
And Al Pacino.
I've
been looking at that one. It's pretty good.
It's fire. Yeah. It's fire. I'm not going to say nothing about it. Just watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Ron? Best movie you watched recently?
I can't really pick. None of the movies I watched have been pretty good, to be honest with you. But the movie I'm looking forward to seeing, though, I'll answer that, Avatar.
Me too. We're going to have to binge the first one 100 times before we go. I love that movie. Tony, answer your own question and then tell these people one more time what the code word is, and let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. I got to think, because I've been watching a lot of movies.
You have. Hey, everybody. Just one more time, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching on Spotify, please make sure that you click the I watched this all the way through button and subscribe on YouTube and hit the like button. And if you can, leave a fucking thumbs up. It just lets us know what you're doing. It helps the algorithm out. lets us get shown more.
I'll tell you what, the movie...
And just have a blessed day, y'all.
The movie is called
Identity Theft.
Identity. No, just Identity.
Oh.
It's like a movie from the 90s, but one of the dudes that played in it just died yesterday. So that's why I remember. I don't know the dude's name, so don't ask me.
Okay.
But yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Have a good fucking week.